I'm at the Ulefone booth at Internationale Funkausstellung Berlin 2025. Will you present the new 2026 products? So I'm going to approach the booth, test things out, take a look around, and see if I can find any new products that I haven't had the chance to review on the channel yet. So let's get to it because it looks like they have something prepared, something really big. Well, naturally, Ulefone couldn't break with its traditions. And here we can see some demonstrations of the durability of these phones. That is, they perfectly show what they're capable of withstanding. Drops, impacts, rocks, submerging them underwater, putting them in ice. Thermal camera to observe those temperature changes with its forward-looking infrared camera. And well, over here we have a few stands. These are really just cubes so people can walk through here and take a look. Both the resistance it has, and also in terms of cameras, since here they have the thermal camera. As you will be able to see in a close-up shot, you can see that it works perfectly. It fully meets what people expect from a night vision camera. Over here we can see the range of tablets. In this case, you can see the Tab 11 Pro, which also comes with this little keyboard, so you can navigate using this small touchpad, which is also super fast. And here's the Camera 1, which is also fast, super fast. As you can see in the close-up shot, it's also super fast.
Well,
we have the camera, which is fast. You can see it in the close-up. Well, we have the fast camera. You can see in the close-up that it's also fast. As you can see in the detail shot, it's also fast. It looks pretty good. We can even do a little zoom, put it in full screen. And it also supports high dynamic range. So just a little reminder, I'm going to leave here for everyone who comes to see it. From the ceiling, of course. Smaller tablets, like this 10-inch model, feature a MediaTek MT 87866GB RAM, expandable, and 128GB read-only memory, 5 megapixel front camera, and 6600 mAh battery. It also supports 4G, and here we have a tablet for the little ones. Mainly because it also comes with its little stylus and a pretty cool case. This way, kids can stay entertained while doing chores at home, and parents won't have too much trouble with them. I don't support it. Kids should do their own activities and use technology in moderation in these situations. Tablet available in blue or pink, same features. These have 4GB enough to handle what a child needs, some basic games, browsing, and not much more. And well, this is the tablet without the case. It's a 10-inch tablet with a cool finish, plastic, but quite sturdy. It's true that this one is a bit heavier. It's 10 inches, also 10.1, and these are 11 inches, and the weight is also quite heavy. The included case that props it up is pretty cool. This is the tablet section that Ulefone has, and that's all about these tablets. As you can see, a pretty cool and powerful range of these A-series tabs from Ulefone. Another nearby option is the Armor series, which we've tested several times on the channel. In this particular case, we have the 33 Pro, which is a device that comes with the dual screen. A dual screen that, as you've seen, is quite fast. It lets us work independently with 1, 2, or mirrored screens. We also have the LX, 32LX, 31, and the Armor Phone series, which are bulkier, tougher, and feature larger batteries, 21,000 mAh, 11,000, 6,050, and 10,000. And honestly, well, these are phones for a specific audience, more dedicated to professional use, people who need a certain type of camera, maybe also for adventurous travelers, with features like night vision cameras and thermal cameras. They'll also let you work with them in various situations, including dangerous or technical ones. As I said, the double display on these new models is really great, and also, you know, the typical ones that have a really powerful flashlight. Very bright for nighttime use. And that light signal too, so you can at any given moment call for help or have some kind of visual signal for other people. The Armor series stands out for its rugged phones that attract attention and offer solid internal components. And they've also developed some cameras that in project phones usually aren't very advanced either. But these people from Ulefone, like I said, make cameras and phones designed for the general public as well, not just for professionals. Since in the past, these phones were super simple but super tough, and now they're tough and sophisticated. And of course, they've set this up here so we can test the durability, and everyone who passes by can try it out. Step on the different phones and see for yourself that you can have a phone with Corning Gorilla Glass integrated into its screen. Step on it and it will withstand absolutely anything. I'm gonna stay here jumping for a little while. Why? The truth is, it's fun for both kids and adults. Since we're at the Ulefone Gadgets counter and have already tried it on the channel, have you seen it? If not, check it out. The topic of endoscopes and cameras, also speakers that can be added, microscopes can be implemented as well, and this one really caught my attention. We're at the counter for accessories and add-ons using USmart Connection via Ulefone, which we've already tested and know well. They have endoscopes, microscopes too, but I like this one, especially because of this little camera. In case you have clogs, pest control, technical capabilities, well, from this arm here, which has a little lever, you'll be able to move the camera. And are they expensive? Well, if you go into a place, a pipe, or somewhere you need to turn, and many times the cable doesn't go in, you insert it. You turn it, I don't know if you can see it here. Okay, you insert it, you turn it. This lets you make bends or reach more complex areas. It's really cool. Plus, there's more. You can turn the light on and off at different levels, and yeah, turn the light on or off from here too, from the remote at different levels, and switch between video and photo to be able to take the shots. Honestly, it's really cool. Well, on one hand, this is the one I told you about, that you can move like this for any kind of searches we need to do in holes. There's also the endoscope we've already shown on the channel. This one is more rigid, but also has an intensity control for the light to switch between this camera, the front camera, this camera here, and the camera above. Alright, a typical endoscope, and over here is the microscope, which is also quite interesting. Right now, this is for the zoom to focus. I'm gonna look at my eye, okay? That's creepy. Applications are diverse, as shown by the microscope, the endoscope we tried, and another endoscope. I'll check it with my arm. What's moving? Luxury mounts, super sturdy for bikes, skates, and motorcycles. Check it out. Anyone could drop this, you know? This is held on like a demon. Speakers we featured on the channel. That go on the back of the tablets. Charging stations, mounts also on the back of the tablet. Well, this is the Ulefone accessories counter, which honestly are pretty cool. And the rooking ones we've shown on the channel, which have extra features. Another type, let's say, of construction philosophy, keeping a rugged look, beautiful, but let's say a bit less powerful. And also featuring an eShock as the processing system. Also having large Android 15 batteries and batteries with fast charging. That's all from the Ulefone booth today. They've treated us well and explained everything clearly. We've been able to try out and see all the accessories, all the new releases they've made up to 2025, and the future ones they're going to make with Ulefone. And honestly, Ulefone always surprises me. They offer great sophisticated phones, accessories, add-ons, tablets, and well-designed, ready-to-use tech to withstand practically anything you throw at it. So if you have any questions or opinions, I hope you liked the video, and of course, leave in the comments everything you find impressive about these Ulefone devices, what you like the most or the least. I'd like you to be honest and let me know if you have any kind of feedback, so I'm gonna stay here for a little while. I'm going to keep taking a closer look at some models that I haven't had the chance to try on the channel, and that's it. That's all for now. Thanks for being there. See you in the next TechGround video.